Welcome to the Captain Marvel movie review.
Yes.
We're here with Bo and
Hi.
Damien. Yeah, so
today we're going to be reviewing Captain Marvel. I can say it a lot faster than you, Nick.
okay.
Not to brag or anything, but... We watched Captain Marvel, the rest of us watched it like a week ago. Some of us watched it. I'm not going to name who, but some of us watched it, last night, so...
Okay.
Here we go.
So, do we all know the general, the story?
No, we can get into it. It doesn't matter.
This guy does not watch it.
Let's do our thoughts. Who wants to go first?
I think Bo should go first.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, last time I was pretty negative, so this time I'm gonna start off with positives.
He
No, I'm just kidding. I really enjoyed this movie. I did not expect it to be as good as I think it is, I thought it was a lot of fun. I'll get into details later, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Last time I watched it, I thought it was just cool, but this is one of my favorite Marvel movies, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
Are you being serious right now?
Yes, I'm being dead serious.
Newer
I
Marvel
guarantee.
movies, though.
Yeah, newer Marvel movies. So.
Okay. Well, I
Post Infinity War.
I thought
Fucking hated it.
it was better than originally watched it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Wow.
Well, how better? How better?
Well, we can get into that
Okay,
later.
All right,
you know?
fair.
Oh, this guy's strong.
You're gonna fucking hate it. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I thought this movie was boring as hell.
Oh.
I went on my phone at least a few times during the watch. I had to pause it.
That's because you're just addicted to it.
No, I took
Among Us
notes. I
has-
watched every single detail of this movie, bro. I was bored as hell.
Really?
There were some good actors though, and
Yeah.
some nice other stuff that we can get into.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. I don't want to get into the third act already, but I think the third act is the most boring shit I've seen in a Marvel movie.
When does the third act start?
I feel like when they get on the ship,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe.
that's my least favorite part about the movie. Just because I feel like they overdo it on the jokes. The fight scenes aren't really that interesting, Yeah.
I think that's the only time I went on my phone.
Yeah.
That part was pretty
I was on my
long.
phone the whole time. I was writing down notes though, so Can I see your notes? Can I see how many notes you wrote down? Because you said you wrote down more.
I wrote down a lot that I used.
Whoa, bro!
You can see too, Damien. Oh.
Show the camera. Show the camera. Show the camera. Scroll down.
Scroll up.
Wow.
Wow, look at that, everybody.
Let me show my notes.
Bro got nothing.
Let
Just
me
this
flex
one
real quick.
sentence.
Let me flex.
Damn.
Nah, bro wrote a whole book.
Yeah, I did. Here we go.
Okay, so what?
The first thing I love about this movie. I love the Stan Lee intro because I forgot he died before this movie came out.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What?
Wow.
Spoilers for life.
Maybe
I
you
guess?
shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't lead with that one.
No, but no. The intro was very sweet. It was very beautiful, giving tribute.
Yes.
Also forgot to say, I think the beginning of this movie is, the first 10 minutes, terrible, horrible.
Turt
The first 10 minutes when she's on the pre-home world, I felt was so boring. What did you guys think about it? The first 10 minutes.
That was fine.
Okay. I like the training scene. I thought that was kind of cool. But, Nick, you gotta start fucking talking, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay. I thought, like I said, I think the movie was really boring. I think the acting was
Just
awful.
right away?
Yeah, I think the movie was boring. I think acting was terrible except Nick Fury.
Really?
And the cat, obviously.
His name is Samuel Jackson.
I felt like he fucking
I
killed
know.
this movie. I feel like
Yeah, he killed it.
he
And
did great.
and the one, I don't know what they're called, Skrulls or whatever. That one green
Skrulls.
dude.
Yeah, the makeup is great on them. I feel.
Yeah,
like.
I think he did some good acting, and that's it.
I've been wanting to see Skrulls since I was a kid, so actually seeing them on screen was very cool.
Okay.
I love Samuel L. Jackson. He's one of my favorite actors.
Got that drip.
He does have that drip.
He was like a whole Riz Lord in that whole movie.
Yeah.
He was easily the best part of the movie.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was.
I actually like Brie Larson. I feel like she did a good job. Oh, here we go.
Brie Larson as in Captain Marvel, or?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Brie Larson, Captain Marvel.
Well, no.
I feel like when she was doing voiceover, shit was bad.
No,
she
the
was
dialogue she had with other people was just so...
You think so?
It was so janky.
You think so?
And it didn't seem like... There was times like she tried to cry or whatever, but it did not seem authentic.
Yeah. I don't... When did she try to cry?
She cried like a few times. I just...
Damn.
When it was revealed that when she listened to the Black Box.
Oh. That scene was great, I feel like. I'm on the completely opposite. I feel like she did a really good job. And that's always been my criticism at this movie. I feel like a lot of the criticism is like, not really focused on the movie and more so focused on Brie Larson herself. And I think she's fine, you know?
Well, in terms of the story, I mean, I think it was pretty alright. I think something like new, nothing...
And I'm not saying you're doing that.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm still.
But I'm just saying, like, that was my problem, you know, with, but yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she's kind of funny in this movie.
Wrong.
No, you don't think so?
I don't think she's funny at all.
Damn, bro. I think she's a little funny. She has some funny moments that I can't remember.
No, it was... No.
Test me.
Samuel L. Jackson carried this whole thing.
Family Guy has some...
This whole movie, he made this movie. So.
I liked their dynamic. I felt like they had a good dynamic.
Their dynamic was cute, but
yeah, I like the
time
dynamic.
She spoke,
Yeah.
I wanted to mute the movie.
Damn, really?
True.
Wow.
Especially in that third act, she just kept fucking talking.
Yeah, in the third act she was annoying. But, yeah, the rest of it I like.
She only says one-liners.
Yeah.
She doesn't make a full sentence. She just says like, hold this.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit. That was, like, I like her character overall, but when they did, like, the one-liners, I felt like, especially in the third act, I felt like it was just, like, this feels forced. It feels like you're trying really hard to make this, like, a funny movie, you know?
Yeah.
But, you know, her and, I almost said Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury talking, I felt like those were funny moments. Like, when he's, what's he doing? Like, he's lockpicking or whatever.
Yeah, he's doing the tape.
Yeah, like, she said something that I thought was funny. I wish I could remember it.
Well, when she used her blast to open the door or something?
That too, I thought that was kind of funny. Like, I don't know, maybe I was just in the mood for, like, some
comedy.
Yeah, MCU comedy. Like, some cheesy ass shit. I don't know.
Is there any other negatives we have in this group?
Well, I'm just going through my notes right now.
Because I was going to say, the second, you know when she was in the dimension, when they all strapped her in the ship?
Yeah. Oh, the dream?
She went through the memories.
That was my favorite scene throughout this entire movie.
I thought it was such a weird plot armor scene where she, like, didn't die there. Because, like, the blue dudes, I don't know what they're called, the ones that are trying to, quote, kill the Skrulls or whatever.
Yeah. Kree.
Yeah, Kree.
Yeah.
They could have literally just killed her right there. And I thought that was a weird plot armor scene.
But they couldn't kill her because she had the powers that they needed.
Oh, we're talking about two completely different scenes.
I think talking about the first trap scene. I'm not talking about the first trap scene. I'm talking about like
yeah.
the ending near the end one, where she's like in the dream and like, what's her name? Larson comes up. She's like, you can't get out of here, and then uses her weird.
That's also another problem I have with this movie. I feel like they didn't go through Captain Marvel's powers. I feel like she can just do anything. You know, she just lights like lights. That's it. And
True.
It's just she feels that's what makes the third act so boring because it's like she can do anything.
Well, hold on, she can heat up a pan, dude. So like, don't hate. Don't hate.
But hold on, let's go through the movie first, okay?
Okay.
Once the movie really starts picking up for me once they go to another planet and they find like the scrolls and stuff. And at that moment too, I was thinking to myself because somebody screamed out, "Oh, there's scrolls! Get them!" or something. I was like, this feels so fucking like racist.
It is racist.
Yeah, I know, but in the beginning of the movie, you don't know that. You know, like I completely forgot that. And so at first I was like, oh my god, like this is weird, bro. And I'm glad they did that twist. That was such a good twist to me.
I think that twist was pretty good.
Yeah.
The twist, as in the blue.
I'm trying to remember how I thought the first time I watched it, because obviously I've seen it like 3 times now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really. I just thought it was cool. You know, first time I watched it, I was like, this was cool. This was fun. Like another Marvel movie to me.
Almost fell asleep. Yeah.
Yeah. But when she gets captured, and they're doing like the flashbacks through memories, that was my favorite scene throughout this entire movie because it was such a creative way to do it. I think.
How about that scene where she punches the grandma?
True.
That was a good scene.
That part was funny.
That was a good ass scene. I love.
Find the grandma. That was way too funny to me.
Yeah, that was funny. I like the Stan Lee cameo too. He's reading the script for Mallrats.
Yeah.
Goated cameo.
Yeah.
We are going all over the place, but you know. But this movie is kind of all over the place. You feel me?
Yeah.
So.
Because this movie's like mid, you know. There's not really that much good things to talk about or bad things to talk about.
Yeah, like I enjoyed it, but it's not like. It's not something that I'm gonna sit here and have like a full ass conversation about. You know?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
There was also one scroll in that like dream sequence when she woke up. There was one, you know those like little scroll dudes who like work the computer or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was broken her head, and I thought he was so cute. It was the cutest fucking scroll I've ever seen in my life. It was just, it was perfect. It was beautiful.
Yeah. So the things I actually did like about this movie though was first of all I liked the Nick Fury lore. Or he got his eye patch where he originally got his eye patch because the alien cat scratched his eye.
I actually kind of didn't like that. That was one thing I didn't like.
Yeah, I was like,
Because
it's funny, but like, you know.
I wish they didn't explain it. Because I feel like whatever I come up with.
Yeah, it could have been cooler, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what if he was like fighting some guy and he fucking like stabbed him?
Yeah, that would be sick.
True.
And I like the cat. I like the cat overall, but at that point, when that happened, again, it was the third act. They were doing too much with it.
But yeah, I think the cat is an S tier character. I think it actually beats Captain Marvel as a character. I'm not even. I'm not even joking there.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah, I really like the cat. Cat was The cat was adorable.
Yeah.
And Nick Fury just saved the movie.
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
Damn.
2 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't
He
like.
saved the movie, but you give it a 2 out of 10.
I'd probably give it.
I give it like a 5.
I gave Captain America like a 7, I think. I'd probably give this a 7 too. With Captain America, I have major problems with it, but I feel like it has higher replay value. Like, I'd watch that again. With this, I don't know if I'd watch it again, even though I enjoyed it. I like Agent Coulson. I always like it when he shows up. You know? I like him.
Yeah.
Who?
Bro, come on.
Agent
now.
Coulson?
He's, I don't even know how to describe him. He's
the
Nick
guy.
Fury's best friend.
Yeah. He's the guy who's in the car with him, and then it's revealed that he's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
back in Blockbuster.
That was actually one of my favorite scenes, too. That shit
True.
was fucking sick. And I love the idea of scrolls because, like, you could do that. You could have so many reveals, like, and also, like, it makes it hella fun because, like, you could have a ridiculous theory like Bucky was a scroll the entire time. You know,
you know they kind of remind me of
Among Us.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Imposter.
Yeah, I agree.
Imposter is certainly Among Us.
I feel like Secret Invasion should have a Among Us reference just to get ahead of it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I love all the Pulp Fiction references. You know, when they're in the car. The car looks like the car from Pulp Fiction, I think, at least. I feel like they overdid it a little bit with the references to, like, 90s movies or whatever. But whatever, you know. That's just a nitpick, I feel like. A weird scene, I feel like, was when they were in... Like, when they were looking at the scroll on the You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the table.
Yeah, on the table.
They look at his dick.
Yeah, they look at his dick. I was like, that's not funny.
And that other guy is already a Skrull, so he's just looking at his own dick.
Yeah.
His own dick and balls.
I was like, is that supposed to be funny? Like,
yeah, it's supposed to be like, oh my god, they have like dicks and balls. Isn't that fucking awesome?
I don't think it was very fun. I was just confused. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Why'd you?
Nick Fury wants to look at their dick and balls.
I guess.
It's the first alien he's ever seen. He needs to look at their dick and balls.
True.
He was like impressed too.
True.
He was like, yeah. Wow.
Damn, that's a nice dick and ball.
I wish he said that. I guarantee he did say that, but they cut it out.
How'd that little girl not change the colors so fast?
What?
The little girl, when they change the colors to her suit.
The
she's
daughter.
Like, and then it like changes. She does it like immediately.
I don't know.
Yeah, she just knows how to do it somehow.
Yeah, true. I didn't even think about that. That was a cool scene though. I liked them going through all the colors and stuff.
Sure, I did.
I like her suit.
I do like her suit. I think I like the green version a bit more.
What?
Just because I'm so used to.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but you're stupid.
Damn.
True. No.
Just because I'm so used to seeing like the normal suit, you know.
It's
just something different. I thought it was cool.
At first, I didn't like the color scheme, like her newest one, the color scheme.
The red and
red, and blue, and yellow. But it grew on me. It looks pretty nice.
Mm.
Yeah, no, the green sucks.
Damn.
Ronan's in there.
Ronan's in there. He doesn't.
That was pretty cute.
Do anything?
Yeah, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I was really confused when I saw
They shoot all
that.
the missiles into one spot, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
I didn't even
Why
think
did
about
that
that
work?
either. I was like, that's stupid. Wow. One thing I was really confused about was like in the third act was when she was going through all the ships, and she like destroyed half of them, but then she leaves like one that has Ronan. I was like, why are you gonna leave that?
I think she only destroyed one, and then three got away.
Oh, maybe. There
'Cause
were
that
three
was
left.
like a warning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought of it as.
But I was
too.
like, that shouldn't have been a warning. You should have just.
Yeah, you should have just killed him.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't be the villain then.
Huh?
He wouldn't be the villain.
But the thing is, like,
No,
if you're gonna set up like her being like, I'm gonna try my best to keep the peace, you know, or bring peace or whatever. Like, that wasn't really set up before, you know. So like, why do it at the end?
You do have a valid point. 1 out of 10.
Just kill him. Just do it.
Yep.
Just get it over with. I'm bloodthirsty. I want to see it.
Yeah.
You guys feel about the villain, the main dude?
Yeah, he was really stinky.
Yeah. Stinky in a good way, or just like nah?
Stinky in a bad way.
No. I thought
There's no good stink.
I thought he was stinky in a bad way too.
He was certainly something. And
I don't think his acting was very good. I think.
True. I think his acting was horrible.
Yeah, he was very bad. I didn't think he was a really compelling villain. He didn't really do anything.
Well, he kind of set himself not really as the villain.
Yeah.
Because for half the movie, he was known as the good guy, fighting against the dangerous Skrulls or whatever.
That's what I like about the twist. It makes you, like, rethink the entire thing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh. But as soon as that twist happens, then he's just full evil. Like, his personality completely changes. He's like a completely different person.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, are we serious?
Yeah, I think it was weird.
Yeah.
I did like the plot twist, though. I just didn't like the execution afterwards.
Yeah. Damn, y'all are making me realize there's a lot more problems, but I still enjoy it.
Yeah, you know, like, it's mid, you know?
Yeah.
It's F tier.
God damn, F tier? You'd go that far?
Or D tier, whatever's the lowest on the tier list.
Alright, that's fair.
Mid-out.
Well, I think we're doing S-A...
B-C.
Yeah, S-A-B-C-F.
Yeah, then F.
You didn't enjoy this shit. Like, what was other like positives for you?
Nick Fury, Avenger lore, I think.
Avengers lore.
He typed in like
that was pretty cute.
It was the Protector Act or Initiative or whatever, and they named it Avenger. I'm guessing.
I like that too, but it felt a little forced to me. I was like, you're kind of making her seem more important than she actually is. Come on now.
Well,
Slow it down.
She is decently important.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
she does get.
But you're doing too much. You're making her like this powerful, and then like she's, you're just bringing in way too much. I feel like. But maybe that's just me.
I feel like timeline-wise, it's kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
Because she's the second movie in the timeline, then you have to wait, like, fucking...
To get a payoff.
Yeah, like 10 to 20 other movies for her to finally show up again.
Yeah. That's another problem I kind of have, but, like, with the movies, like, all together, like, you know, she just kind of, like, she feels like just tape you just put on, you know, just like you tack it on. It's like, come on, you should have set her up earlier, I feel like, you know, and have her, like, be, you know, kind of in there, sprinkled a bit, you know. I'm trying to remember other things that I enjoyed.
There was that scroll sex scene, that was kind of weird.
When was that?
That was like when they were on the ship. They like cut to it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Sex scene? There was no sex scene.
Are you joking? Are you just trolling?
I did like the family reunion though.
That was very cute.
I thought that was wholesome as hell.
That was also like a real moment. You know, that was like, that's, you know.
These are the scrolls. They're just trying to find.
And then also another thing I didn't really like about the twist was, after that, like, the Skrulls just seemed like great people. It's like, you didn't really set this up either, but I still like it.
I agree.
You know, like, the personality shifts, you know, to fit the story. It's like, this is weird.
How'd they get that?
But then
in space?
True, but
I don't know.
I was more thinking of it as like it goes back to Captain Marvel saw them as like the villains.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I guess that
maybe this movie is just like, it's her perspective.
her perspective.
Yeah.
And then she finally understands that they're just finding a home. They're trying to find a home.
That's fair. Yeah.
So
Look at Nick defending this movie.
I defend that part. The movie's still trash though.
Goddamn trash.
Man. Like, just say what you want to say.
Just say you hate women and get it.
Oh my god, bro, no.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna look at my notes again. I'm gonna see what else I got.
Bro's trying so hard.
Do you guys think? Oh, I also think the third act when she's falling out of the sky. Not even just that, just the entirety of it. It looks like a PS3 cutscene.
The one where she has like the mask on and then like she starts
she's
smiling.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so funny to me. I don't know. I was watching that at like 2:00 in the morning. I just started laughing with Nate.
It didn't even look like her.
The mask is so bad.
Yeah, I don't like the mask either.
They should never.
Yeah, the
in the mask again, and also bring back the leather jacket.
Yeah, I like
the leather jacket.
I like the leather jacket.
That was really drippy.
I also like Nick. Do you think the cat being named Goose? Do you think that was a Top Gun reference?
Yes.
Yeah. Was the cat named Goose? I never found out. I just called him Cat. That's why I said Cat S tier or whatever.
Yeah. I don't realize that at the time.
Yeah.
But it definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I also wrote down Nick Fury in a waiting room as a hilarious idea. I want that to be like a short film. It's just him in a waiting room. I can't imagine it.
Dude, Nick Fury in anything, bro.
Yeah, for real. I wanted more of him.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I wanted more of him.
In the movies in general, like all the Marvel movies. Like, I want more of him. I think he's such an interesting character.
Yeah, he's not in there enough.
Yeah, I agree.
They're disrespectful to the Riz God.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. Coulson is a real friend. You know?
He is a real G.
He is such a fucking good friend. I want a movie with, like, just the both of them. I love the neighbor. How he comes up knocking. Do you guys remember what he says?
Yeah, he's like,
yowzers.
Yeah.
Hilarious. I love that guy.
Me and the boys saw the bird in your driveway.
He was good. He was one of my favorites.
She's like such a bitch.
Who? Yeah, that was fucking weird to me.
And then fucking, what's his face? He's just behind them with like a fucking soda. Like, why were you there? You know, how'd you get in the house?
Who knows? It was one shot. I want to show you guys this. Because I feel like this movie is shot really boringly. Like, it doesn't look good.
Yes,
it just looks... Wait, what?
Yes, come to the dark side.
He's silently agreeing with you. He doesn't want the viewers to know that he hates it.
And... yeah, like, it's not shot very well, but there's this one shot that I fucking love. It looks great. That's a great shot. That's a great shot right there. Like, that entire scene, you don't agree? You're not gonna give this movie an inch. Anything outside of Nick Fury, you just fucking cannot stand.
Nick Fury, Cat.
That was a good shot. That scene was shot really good, really well. You were just ridiculous, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. This movie sucks.
Maybe it's because you were fucking watching it at 2 in the fucking morning.
No.
Maybe, yeah.
You were like,
Yeah, no, I was not. I was up. I wrote all the notes.
Nathan was fucking asleep behind you.
No, he was watching it with me.
Yeah.
And he agreed with me.
He agreed with you?
Yep.
I can see.
I don't respect the man's opinions that has poop
But,
studio on his fucking thing.
Okay, bro.
When are you getting rid of?
What poop studio?
What do you mean? We have this conversation all the time. You're like, where?
Oh, poop studio. It will be done.
I like the scene with Nirvana playing, you know, where she's kind of in that dream sequence, I guess, towards the end. It was a good scene, and then she like gets thrown to the wall, and then she slides into the wall.
There was that one scene where there was like the generations of her like getting up.
Yeah,
that was definitely all over the trailers.
That part was alright. Yeah,
that part was good. That part was fun.
Yeah, it was alright.
You don't think it was good?
I don't think it was that good. I think it was really cheesy and probably didn't need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Like again, it definitely felt like trailer shit.
Yeah.
What do you think about how Captain Marvel got her powers?
Oh, she like shot it and then it went into her.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of dumb.
It was a little dumb, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really like it. It wasn't that creative to me.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna mention it, but like that lotion right there.
Yeah.
How much did you like Nick Fury?
I haven't even touched this bottle yet. It's just been here. Look it, I have not even used it. It's new.
You're not even showing the camera.
It's new. Look it, it's not been used. You can't.
Fully used. None is coming out.
God, you can even hold that. I don't give a damn.
Oh, ew.
All sticky.
What was I gonna say? I kind of liked it because it was like, oh, you know, it's inspiring or whatever. You know, do your thing, I guess. You know, it was cool. It inspired me. You know, after that, I was like, I can do anything. You know. And I'm sure little girls who saw this movie went to go see it.
Little girls, little bitches.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, in conclusion.
Well, we're not concluding it. Especially with the third act, like the part, what really got me as like, oh, this sucks, is the Nerf thing. When they pulled out the Nerf gun, I was like, where did that come from?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? No, they had toys. Yeah, they had toys in the ship for the kids.
Every negative we just deconstruct.
Dude, you just got destroyed, bro. Oh my god.
Well, it still doesn't take away from the fact that I thought it was stupid and forced.
It was stupid.
Yeah, it was stupid.
But it makes
I think
sense
it was a bit
why
stupid.
The Nerf gun was there.
Yeah, it makes sense why the Nerf gun was there.
Just
you're like, but you fucking hate this movie.
I do.
I don't give it an inch.
But I'll defend it when it needs to be defended.
Okay, sure. It has a point of being there, but my point is, it's stupid.
It still sucks.
It's not funny.
Yeah.
There's nothing funny about it. No, don't say yeah now. You were just earlier going like,
No, I agree with Damien in saying why it was there.
I'm saying the exact same thing. Nick, you.
And like
funny sexes.
So you can remember.
And then she got.
Yeah, you thought that was forced, Nick?
What was forced?
Maybe just a tad. Maybe just a 1%.
What was forced?
Maybe it wasn't
the sexism where it's like, you know why they call it the cockpit, right?
Oh yeah, that part was weird.
Because like military dudes like that are fucking like douchebags. So probably that's like.
But like, are there real people that actually say shit like that? Because that is so corny.
Yeah.
But people are that corny sometimes in real life.
They are
especially
that corny,
military dudes. Yeah. The scene where the motorcycle dude pulls up, that could have been a bit more subtle, because he just straight up like.
Oh yeah, that guy.
He just straight up says like,
I want to have sex with you.
Let's see what that ass does. Like what? What? He didn't say that, but like it fucking felt like it. I was like, that's like.
That's what you wanted him to say.
True.
That's what you wish you.
And I'm sure there are people out there like that, but like, I wish some of it was just a bit more subtle.
Like, I never see that shit in real life, you know? I feel like it's always, like, cartoonishly. Like, it probably does happen, but I don't see it.
Yeah. And a lot of it, when you do see it, is a bit more subtle. A lot of it is undertones sometimes, maybe.
You are a woman. You suck.
Like, I would prefer it if, like, somebody maybe went up to her and said, like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this. You know, like...
You shouldn't do this?
Yeah, like that.
It's kind of dangerous up there.
Yeah, like that type of thing. That's much more subtle. Yeah.
Other than that, movie sucked. Nick Fury saved it. Cat was an S-tier character. Avengers lore was cool. And
he didn't even save it, though. You still think it's a 2 out of 10. That's not saving it.
And maybe the 2 is for...
No, because... Yeah, exactly.
Are you saying
if there wasn't Nick Fury, it would have been a
0
0 out of 10.
Damn. I'm interested to see, like, if any other Marvel movie can, like, just top this as the worst for you. I'm interested.
Now we gotta find out.
I'm interested.
Yep, so far, Captain Marvel is the worst one I've watched.
There's a theory I have. And
a film theory?
Yeah, tell us the film theory.
The film theory... Now, I could be wrong. I want to hear another opinion. But I feel like Fury messes with Captain Marvel in a romantic way. I feel like maybe. And maybe this is just my love of rom-com showing, but I feel like maybe.
Can you give us any evidence? Any what hints in the movie you think could have led to that?
Just like the way they talked, you know. Sometimes I felt like there were some scenes where it was like, oh, like I kind
of want to fuck this person.
Yeah, for real. And I love the idea of like this woman that I can't be with this woman. She's in space. You know, like I like that idea. That's kind of cool.
But overall, I think the movie was pretty mid.
I thought it was pretty good.
The movie was trash. I never want to watch it again.
And it doesn't have high replay value for me. I thought it was a fun movie, a fun action movie, sure, but
very forgettable.
Wasn't crazy, but for a newer Marvel movie, a 7. You're crazy.
Movie's not
You're
redeemed,
crazy.
I'm sorry.
Nick, have you even watched the newer Marvel stuff?
Yeah, I watched the newer Marvel stuff.
What?
Oh, yeah, you've only seen the newer Marvel stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, movie sucked. Alright.
God damn, just hater ass.
Nick,
moments.
what do you like?
You'll find out.
Okay.
You'll find out.
I'm really interested to see if it gets worse for you.
Negatives.
Because I think it gets much worse than this.
Okay. Well, we'll find out in the next episode of the review.
Well, hold on. What we got up next? Iron Man?
Yeah.
Ant 2?
If we want.
Alright. 44 minutes. That was pretty good.
End it.
That's way longer.
End it now.
Okay.
End it.
2 minutes. Pretty good.
Drive your fucking hands, you swamp monster.
Oh my god.
There was nothing in the bathroom. Also, somebody pissed all over that toilet seat, bro. When I lifted it up, I was like, no, bro.
Someone pissed all over the seat, and I don't know who did it.
Shut up, bro. Y'all gotta lift the seat before you goddamn piss.
Why do we lift it? Nah, I do.
Lies!